Hey fam, Ahliyah here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. We will be chatting, doing our makeup, sipping on some tequila and club soda, and creating a fire ass look. So I'm kind of a bit over makeup tutorials at the moment. Like technically this is a chit chat get ready with me, but I kind of want to combine my wind downs with makeup with chit chats. I don't know what to call it. Like give me a name down below. Like yes, technically it's a chit chat get ready with me, but I want to name it something. Like I want this to be an actual named series. Today I just want to create like a peachy soft glam makeup look, peachy-ish. I don't know if it'll actually come out peachy, but that's where I kind of want to go with this. And I want to talk about being the optional friend. That's going to be today's topic because I have dealt with being the optional friend honestly my entire life, and I have some things to say, and maybe you can relate to being the optional friend. So without further congé, if you are interested in tuning into today's video where we will be chatting, sipping on some tequila and club soda, and talking about being the optional friend, then subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. Tap that bell as I am uploading every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 3 p.m. PST, so tap that bell so you could be notified of every single upload and you do not fall behind. And stay tuned, keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, the reason why I'm a little bit lower in the camera today is because my mirror is right there and I had to pull her close, so it is just not uncomfortable for me to do my makeup and talk so I can see myself. Okay, I just need my mirror to be close right now. I am going to be using some Milani products today. I'll be using the foundation, the concealer, some new eyeshadow palettes that they have. This one looks peachy-ish, whatever the hell you want to call it. It looks like it can give me a peachy vibe, so I'm going to use this one today. It's called Luster Light. But everything I used will be listed and linked down below in the description box. An affiliate link will be attached to it, so if you want to support my bag, go ahead and shop right through them things, honey. Okay, let me prime. Let me take a drink. If you are partaking in a drink with me, cheers. Boop. If you are not 21, honey, drink some juice, some sparkling water, some coffee, some diet soda, whatever you wish. I'm gonna start off with my complexion first because I'm just gonna do a soft eye. I don't feel like doing too much. It's Friday, that's why I'm drinking today. Okay, it's Friday where I am right now. Hello to the future. I'm actually filming all of this in like January. It's February for you guys, but it is January for me. I'm trying my best to film in advance so I can stay consistent all year long. That is my goal, consistency. Consistently delivering on time and on the day that I say I'm gonna upload. Let's get into being the optional friend. So I have a very introverted and reserved personality. I feel like I have to repeat this only because, you know, when I'm on camera, I'm just very comfortable. Like, ain't nobody in the room with me. Nobody's eyes are on me. No one's judging me. I have no anxiety when I'm by myself, okay? So I'm like the most comfortable and truest version of myself on camera because, girl, ain't nobody in here. I feel like I could be so free and no one judging me. But when people are around, that's when, you know, my introversion comes alive. Like you really see it, especially if you like meet me in person. I'm just a little bit more drawn back, a little bit more to myself. I mean, I can fake being outgoing like for events and stuff, but when I become uncomfortable, when I don't have any liquor in my system, yes, I'm just a naturally reserved queen. I can be reserved but not shy. Sometimes I can be shy, but I'm not always shy. Shyness comes when I feel out of place. If that makes any type of sense, girl. I'm trying to explain it. So because of that, because of my introversion, it was never easy for me to make friends throughout, girl, elementary, middle, high school, till damn now. It's just not easy. I'm not the person who's gonna go up to somebody and be like, hey, what's your name? Wanna be friends? So making friendships has always been not the easiest for me. And I feel like people don't really want to be a quiet girl's friend. Okay, my whole life, most of my childhood, I'll say, most of my childhood and adolescence, I was always felt like there was something wrong with me because, you know, I was introverted, quiet, and reserved. But back in like the school days, I was even more timid. Like I was painfully timid. Like I was just uncomfortable with myself because people always made me feel like something was wrong with me. So because of that, I was just so uncomfortable with myself. This is a tad too deep at this moment, but It's just because I haven't been in the sun. Anyways, don't clock. Because people always made me feel like something was wrong with me, I was just uncomfortable in myself. I kind of was like questioning, why am I quiet? Like, why am I reserved? Why am I so timid? Like, I don't know how to not be this way, but people are making me feel like it's wrong to be this way. So, and I don't know any other way to be. So for the longest, literally until about, I'd say 21 years old. No, maybe even before that, maybe 20. No, I say 21. I was just uncomfortable with myself. Like, I hated myself because people was like, why are you so quiet? You'll never make friends that way. You'll never be successful. Even my own family. I remember my grandfather who passed away. Rest in peace to his soul. But he would always make me feel so damn bad about myself. He would always compare me to what some other random little girl that he met in the airport that was speaking and was vibrant and was outgoing. He was like, you need to be like her. You need to be like them. Why are you like that? You'll never be successful. You'll never have a career. Like, damn. And I really believed it. It's crazy how shit like that could just shape your mind. Like, you just start to believe it. Like, wow, I guess I'll never be successful. Until, girl, I started to own who the fuck I was. And then my introversion and reservedness became my strength. I'm just saying this to like pave the way for the optional friend shit, okay? I know I feel like it sounds like I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm just trying to get y'all to understand like me. I think it was 23. I made a whole video on this for my 24th birthday vlog when I was turning 24. I made a whole like what do you call it, monologue, girl, soliloquy, whatever the hell you want to say it, about this realization that this is my power. There's nothing wrong with who I am. I am a queen. I am a boss ass bitch. Can't nobody fuck with me. Okay, this is my power. This is not a weakness. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm gonna own who the fuck I am, and I'm gonna start being comfortable in my skin, in my personality, and in my brain, okay? There's nothing wrong with being introverted or reserved. But anyways, before this realization of owning who the fuck I am, it was just a battle with me. Like, I just asked God, I was like, why am I like this? Why am I quiet? Why am I reserved? Why am I shy at times? But I was even more timid back then. Like, girl, if you would have knew me in high school or middle school, I was a weird ass bitch. I would sit by myself. I was so like emo. It was just a weird time. Like, you're just trying to find yourself during that time. And so it was people, well, kids back then, they just mean. Like, why are kids so mean at that age? Like, I don't understand why that age makes people bullies. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because I was never a damn bully. What the fuck wrong with you? Why you a damn bully? Oh yeah, that's all anyone would ever say to me. You're so quiet. Why are you so quiet? Do you take quiet pills? Bitch, you know someone really asked me that. Do you take quiet pills? Do you have a disorder? My personality is not a disorder. Like, what the fuck? Introversion is not a disorder. Like, why are you making people... And even now today in my adult life, it seems like people still don't understand the introverted personality. It's like they think you're supposed to be a boring person. You don't talk to anybody. You don't have soul. You don't have pizzazz. You don't have boldness. You don't have life to you. I have all of those things, but I'm still introverted, sis. That don't make me a boring ass bitch. So anyways, that's just me saying that so you understand what the fuck I went through growing up. Okay, and if you can relate, let me know. My introversion didn't go away just because I got older. I just became more comfortable with it. Like, now I'm not ashamed of it. It's not crippling. And then, like, maybe you guys have experienced this too, but like, I'm a whole jokester. I like to laugh. And like, if I were to laugh, people would be like, oh my gosh, I never heard you laugh before. You actually laugh. Or when I spoke, oh my gosh, you speak? I never heard you speak before. And then they would just make me speaking or me laughing a whole ordeal, like a whole event. Like, oh my gosh, Ahliyah actually speaks. Oh my gosh, Ahliyah actually talks. She actually laughs. Like, they would make it a woo! This is light as hell. It's okay, we're gonna have to blend this in with some foundation. Oh baby. And then because of that, it would make me draw back into my shell. Because why the fuck are you making it a big ordeal that I spoke? Like, bitch, I'm not mute. I speak. I just didn't speak to you for the longest because I don't fucking like you. Anyways. So anyways, getting to the optional friend part. This is dumb light. I was never that, like, people liked me because I think I'm a pretty likable bitch. Well, now I am. I'm even more likable now because, you know, I'm comfortable with myself. I'm not ashamed of myself anymore. But like, I'm not the go-to best friend. I'm not the go-to friend. I'm not the friend you hit up first to go do something, to go out, to sleep over, to hang out. I'm like the last resort friend, and I feel like I've always been that way, and sometimes I just want to know why. Why am I the last resort friend? Like, what makes me this way? Like, what makes people see me this way? Because I know I'm a cool ass bitch. Every time you hang out with me, you enjoy my company, but sometimes I feel like my company was never enough. Like, I experienced when people would want to hang out with me. This is far too light. Let me put some more foundation on this. When I would hang out with people, like, it just seemed like my presence, even then, was not enough. Like, it almost was insulting, because like, when I was there in their presence, they would be on FaceTime or on the phone with their other friends. They would be talking about their other friends. They would be talking about meeting up with their other friends in my presence. And it was like, wow, am I not enough? Like, that's not to say you can't hang out with other people. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I thought this was our time together right now. Like, I thought we were hanging out, but now it just seems like us hanging out isn't enough. And then because of that feeling, it makes me draw back. Like, I feel like I haven't been able to be a true friend to somebody because I just feel like I'm not enough for you. Like, people can have other friends. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, this is our time together. Like, this hour that we have together, this hour or two that we're here in each other's presence, this is our time. Like, do you see the fucking difference? This looks ridiculous. It's like, this is our time, and it just feels like they didn't value the time the way I did. Like, I valued this time together. I set aside time out of my day, okay? I switched plans. I switched some things over so we could hang out. And then you just over here on the phone with your other friends like I'm not even here. Or you're making plans with your other friends right in front of me like I'm not even here. Like, I swear I've always experienced this, and I just can't figure out why. And I'm the friend that people love to talk to. People love to talk to me because I'm a good listener. And it's kind of annoying that I'm such a good listener because people tell me everything. And I am a person who always keeps secrets. I will never spill someone's business. Like, people really could trust me with their whole life. I will never spread anything about a person. I'm the friend that if you tell me something about you, it's not going anywhere. It's staying between us. But I feel like I have never had that same, no one has ever valued my information like that as well. But and because of that, I'm really private, you guys. Like, I am so private. I only tell you what I want you to know, and that's about it. I don't overshare. I'm not an oversharer. I'm not really a vulnerable person. I never really get vulnerable with people. That's just no, because I don't trust you enough. And I just feel like what I tell you will never stay between you and I. You're gonna tell your other friend. It's like, dang, can we just keep our friendship between us? You can have other friends, that's fine. Like, but can our friendship just be our friendship? And then you have your other friendships? Like, your other friendships, unless I'm friends with them too, they don't really need to know intimate details about me or very personable details about me. That's really why I'm not really personable or vulnerable or intimate in friendships. I've never have been, because I feel like I wouldn't get that courtesy. I wouldn't get that. No one would value my info the way I value theirs. And it's like, people like me because they verbalize that they enjoy me. They verbalize that I am a good friend, but I'm still the last resort. And that kind of really sucks. Like, I want to know what it feels, oh shit. I want to know what it feels like to be a priority friend. Like, I want to know what it feels like to be the friend you hit up first. I want to know what that feels like. And I haven't yet. I'm 25 years old, and I don't know what that feels like. And it's not to say these people are bad people. That they're not bad people at all. None of these people are bad. I've never been done dirty, okay? Never. I wouldn't even give someone the opportunity to really do me dirty, because I'm an observant ass bitch. Like, I observe. You know, that's why it's really good that I'm a good listener, because baby, do you peep much more. But anyways, back to that. Yeah, people love freaking talking to me. Like, talking to me to the point where they don't even ask me how I'm doing. They just go straight into talking about themselves. I just attract those kind of people. I feel like I've always attracted people who just love to talk to me about themselves. Do we have to talk about you the entire time? And then when you go to talk about you, honestly, talking about myself is a little weird. When I talk about myself to other people, I don't even do it that much. Or if I just do quickly talk about myself, they make it about them. Like, I didn't even get a chance to get my whole sentence out. They just quickly diverted the conversation back to them again. It's like, dang, you just talked about yourself for 30 whole minutes, and I allowed you to talk about yourself for 30 whole minutes, and you can't even give me 1 minute to get my damn sentence out. And in this community, I do have my guard up even more now, because do you see how these friends be doing each other on the internet? Like, I would never bring real life shit to the internet and just to tear my friend down, or I guess ex-friend, because you would never be my friend ever again if you brought some personal life shit to the internet. I am not dealing with drama-filled friendships. I'm not dealing with lack of respect ass friendships. Like, I'm not bringing that shit to the internet. That's so whack. It's like people don't even know how to really be friends. Like, the moment they have a falling out, they bring that shit to the internet. I'm not dealing with that. No, ma'am. Like, you lost all my respect if you ever did that. And it's like, people love to gossip. I don't want a friendship that is just all about gossiping, or all about, I mean, people like to do a little kiki. Okay, I get it, but damn, is that all we're doing is kikiing? Is that all we're doing is talking about people? That's so annoying. Oh my gosh, like, I don't be caring enough to just talk about people all day. Like, that's it? That's all we're talking about? I want a friendship with substance. I want to attract a fulfilling friendship into my life, okay? Because I want to hang out too. I want to go to the bar. I want to get something to eat. I want to get pedicures. But I want to talk about some real ass shit. Like, I want a friend who's a businesswoman. She doesn't necessarily have to be in the beauty industry. I think I would love friends in the beauty community, but also friends that aren't, okay? So we don't always have to talk about what the fuck a drama channel posted. Like, I don't care enough about a damn drama channel, okay? I don't care. I don't want to talk about that. You know, I was a little scared for this base, but it's kind of coming together. We can fix it. And because I have been made felt like the last resort, it's like, then I don't prioritize anyone else either, because if you're not prioritizing me, why would I prioritize you? If I'm the one you're hitting up last, why would I hit you up first? If I'm the one you're only going to when all your other friends are busy, why would I reach out to you first? You know, I'm not going to prioritize you if you don't prioritize me. And I'm not going to check on you if you only hit me up to talk about yourself. To vent to me about yourself, to vent to me about your life. I don't have the time, and I don't care enough. But you know, I'm such a good listener. I just allow people to talk my head off about themselves. And also, because of the way people move in the beauty community, I honestly don't want an internet friendship. I don't want that. I want all my friendships to be in real life. I don't want an internet friendship, and I don't want people speculating my friendships, because that's what people do. Once people know you two are friends, they just start speculating your friendship. Like, if you guys don't post each other online, if you guys don't talk to each other online, they think you're not friends anymore. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have their number. Why would I talk to them on fucking Twitter? It makes no damn sense. I have their number. I'm talking to them on the phone. Like, we're communicating on the phone. We're talking in real life. We're meeting up in real life. This is not an internet friendship. But maybe they don't do it intentionally. It's not like people are intentionally hitting me up last. Ahliyah's the last resort. Like, if all my friends are busy, Ahliyah's the last resort. I doubt they're actively thinking like that. They probably don't even know that that's how I feel. Plus, I feel like since we're not even in a romantic relationship, I'm not really gonna voice how I feel, because it's not even that deep in that moment. Like, it's okay. We're not in a romantic relationship. If they make me feel that way, they make me feel that way. It's not that deep in that moment, okay? But then later, I realized that it does affect me. So maybe I should communicate it. But what if it's not even that deep to them either? It's like, girl, it's not that serious. You're just an acquaintance. Oh, you know what else I experience is, like, I be thinking, okay, we're becoming really good friends. And then I'm like, oh, wait, actually, we're not. Like, you know, when you kind of think of yourself as more important in a person's life than you actually are. Ooh, that stings. That really sucks. It's like, oh, I thought we were actually becoming good friends. Like, you know, when people be like listing their best friends on like Instagram or Twitter, like they just make a best friend list and you're not on that list. Damn, I thought we was cool, but I guess not. Like, that really sucks. And then that's what makes you feel like, damn, well, I guess I really really don't have friends because when they list their best friends, I'm not listed. I'm like, wow, that fucking sucks. That really sucks. I was not expecting that. And then I realized, like, wow, that does affect me. Like, that does hurt my feelings. But I never really verbalize it to them because I'm not in their best friend list, okay? They don't give a fuck. And then that just makes me not even want to try with friendships. I hope I'm making kind of sense. Like, my boyfriend, he still has like the same friends from high school, and they have like friend dates and they take like trips to Reno and like Tahoe, and I think that's so beautiful. Like, I'm high-key jealous. I'm like, wow, I wonder what it's like to have that. Like, I wonder what it's like to have like that same group of friends who have grown together, who have, you know, excelled in their life together, and now they still like make time for each other to meet up, go on trips, hang out, go to the bar. You know, what's that like? I be feeling like that's so beautiful. I be telling them, I'm like, wow, that's so beautiful. When the opportunity presents itself that people are interested, you know, in kicking it with me, they're just not the type of people that I would kick it with, and then I feel very shallow. But it's like, I know the type of person that I want to kick it with, and you're just not it. Like, I'm not desperate for a friendship. Like, I feel like sometimes people think that I'm desperate to have friends. I'm not desperate to have friends. I'm not just gonna be friends with anybody. I'm not just gonna give anybody the privilege of knowing me on a deeper level than just surface. I'm very surface. I'm a very surface-ass person. No one really knows any deep shit about me, and I like to keep it that way because I feel like it's a privilege to have access to me in that way. You're not entitled to know me on that level. But maybe I just don't give people a chance to, but then it goes back to me like, are you going to value what I tell you? Or are you going to tell your other friends what I done said, you know? It's annoying. Sometimes I'm just so annoying. Like, Ahliyah, shut up. What do you want, bitch? I know. Like, I want to have fun. I want to have a good time. I want to go out. I want to take cute pics. But I also want you to level me up. I want to level you up. Like, I want you to teach me things, and I want to learn things from you as well. But you know, I also want to go out, have a good time, have fun, get crunk, okay? I just want a fulfilling friendship. Okay, like, please don't call me to talk about yourself every damn time. Like, we can talk to each other about things going on in our lives, but you can't talk about yourself the whole conversation, and you can't cut me off. But you know, I also want to talk about, this brings me to another point where, because I've been introverted, well, I am, people always write me off as rude, like without even speaking to me. Okay, granted, I have a resting bitch face. I do. I don't even realize that I have it, but apparently I do. And it's like, it feels normal to me, but this resting bitch face, literally, people won't even take the time to come up to me or anything. They'll just write me off as rude. Like, I have been written off as rude, girl, since I can remember, and even more so when I go to events. Like, I know you didn't come up to speak to me, because if you did, you wouldn't have written me off as rude. And I was saying this on Instagram Live a while back. There can be 100 positive things said about you, but people will believe that one negative thing about you, like, oh, she's rude, okay, she's a mean girl, I don't like her, don't go up and speak to Ahliyah because she's rude, Ahliyah has bad energy. But that's what people do. They will kind of spread a lie. They'll paint a false narrative of your character and then just have people believe it. They'll rally up people to not like you with them. Now, that is some whack bitch ass energy. Why do people do that? They don't like you, so they need to spread something about you that kind of paints you in a false light so other people cannot like you too, and somehow they feel accomplished. You can try to attempt to destroy people with lies, but honey, the truth will destroy you. Can I get an amen? Be careful with the energy that you putting out, because it'll come back to you tenfold, honey. And that's on what? Period. Like, bitch, how do you know I'm rude? We didn't even have an interaction. That doesn't make sense. Interact with me, and then you could say am I rude or not. Like, you ain't even seen rude. Like, you ain't seen, ooh, that's so pretty, yes. The rude comment has always irritated me because I just know you did not come up to me. I'm very aware of myself. Like, I know I'm kind of, this is so beautiful. I know, you know, I'm a little uncomfortable, I'm a little shy, I'm a little introverted, but that just doesn't mean I'm rude. And now that I'm in the community that I'm in and I go to events, I try to be aware of my face. Like, I just try to, you know, look jolly. the entire time, just so I can avoid the rude, stuck-up comment. Because I'm far from stuck-up. I can get rude. Anybody can get rude, but you'd have to try me. Like, I'm not even a poppin'-ass person. And people, I meet a lot of people in the Bay Area all the time. It's really cool that I have Bay Area support. I think that's really cool. It's not something I really expected. I didn't expect people to really know who I am. But people have even crossed boundaries with me. Like, they'll touch me or tap me, push me to get my attention. That's just not how you get someone's attention, you guys. Like, you can just talk to me. Is this Peachy? Oh, okay, I think this is Peachy. You literally could just talk to me, come up to me and speak to me to get my attention. Like, there's no need, you know, for touching, pushing. You don't even need to fangirl over me because, first of all, I am not Beyonce, ma'am. I am not a celebrity either. I think it's because when you see someone online and then you see him in person, it's like, oh my gosh, it's you. You're real, you know? I'd be like, oh my gosh, you're real. Like, I'm seeing you in the flesh. It's just a weird, like, oh my gosh, it's you. You know, I get that. Like, I was somewhere and a person really came up from behind me, shook the fuck out of my shoulder, like, so rough. I was like, oh my gosh. I was scared too because I was by myself. I was like, oh my god. And it irritated me so much. I was like, why would you touch me like that? Like, all you gotta do is come up to me and be like, hey, Ahliyah. And I'm gonna be like, hey, girl, what's poppin'? But they grabbed my shoulder so hard and shook the fuck out of my shoulder. And I couldn't really have irritation show on my face because, you know, it's our first time meeting and I wanted her to have a proper greeting from me. But there's no need. You can't be crossing boundaries with people. Like, at the end of the day, they're a person. You don't want people crossing boundaries with you. So don't cross boundaries with people and then be like, oh my gosh, they were so rude. That'll make no damn sense. But let me know if you guys relate to anything I done said. Being written off as rude, being the optional friend, being the last resort friend. And also what you think about this. Like, am I tripping? What's the tea, sis? Is there some psychology behind this? Yes, my mind is telling me. Oh wait, we don't sing that anymore. Y'all seen part 2 of Surviving R. Kelly? My goodness, it gets even more dark and twisted. I didn't even know it can get more dark and twisted than that, but it does. Viewer discretion is truly advised. Well, I think I said really all that needed to be said. So let's just speed through this makeup application. I said what needed to be said. Sometimes I use improper grammar on purpose and people think I'm dead ass. I thought by this time y'all would know I'd be playing. But then, you know, new people come to the channel. Ugh, Milani, you are really serving the girls luxury. All right, let's finish off the fizzies. I'm going to apply this Milani blush in Luminoso. This is a Milani ass Zay honey. Just pulls the cheek together. The whole cheek is just serving us glow. Okay, let's apply this Milani highlight in Sun Glow. Right there. We're just gonna keep it right there. And a little bit on my nose. Leave me some topics down below for what you want me to speak on next. Unless I'm really feeling inclined. I feel like most of my makeup looks will just be a chit chat. I have a double chin now. That's crazy. I need to stop eating them damn cookies. Now I'm going to take the shade I Am Worthy in their bold color statement lipstick. Put this all over and then top it off with some gloss. And now I'm going to apply this ludicrous lip gloss in She All That. I know that's right, honey. Milani has the best drugstore makeup at the moment. Alright, I just went ahead and popped on some, hold on, let me get it together. Some Celeste Los Angeles Barbie lashes, and you can use code Ahliyah10 to save some coin at checkout. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat, little drinkity drink makeup little session we had here on the tube on my channel. I'm on my second glass, by the way. I hope you like this soft peachy glam using Milani's Luster Light palette. I basically use all Milani products. Everything will be linked down below in the description box. If I did not say what I use, it's down there. Don't you fret. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you are new here and this is the first time being on my channel and seeing my face, I would love to see you in the next one. Subscribe to my channel and join me and the honeys, honey. And until next time, always remember to serve, honey. And I'll see y'all in my next upload. Bye.